If you're wanting to get the absolute most money out of your home sale, then this video is for you because I'll be sharing my 11-step strategy that I personally use to get the absolute best sales prices for my clients. Hi guys, my name's Marcus Butler and I'm a local real estate agent right here in Coeur, Alene, Idaho. And I love educating people on real estate, so if this is the type of content you like, be sure to click the subscribe button below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Selling a home is a big deal, and each and every step that I'm about to share with you is crucial, so be sure to stay till the end. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Step number one to the strategy is to have a strategy. Have you ever wondered why some homes sell really quick? Maybe they even get multiple offers, and then there's the homes that sit on the market, they end up expiring, or they're just on the market forever and really get no traction. Well, it typically comes down to a combination of the steps that I'm going to share with you in this video. By the end of this video, you should have a much better idea of what I'm talking about here, but just know selling your home can be a terrible experience where a lot of effort is wasted and you don't get the results you're looking for, or it could be a streamlined and organized process where you end up achieving the results that you were in search of. Just know that it will 100% come down to the strategy that you use, which is exactly why I made this video for you. Step number two in the strategy is to find yourself a knowledgeable and proactive real estate agent. And the reason this is the first actual step in the strategy is because they can help you with the rest of the steps, and it will make it a whole lot easier for you. A knowledgeable real estate agent will be able to dive deeper into the fine details of listing a home, deeper than I can go in this video. And a proactive agent is going to be one that goes out and hunts for a buyer for your home, opposed to just sitting there hoping one falls in their lap. A strong agent can likely generate more showings on your home. And remember, showings bring offers. And you might be thinking, well, hey, what if I wanted to go for sale by owner? I might be able to save on commission a little bit. I think I can do this myself. You know, that's great, and it might work for some people. So if that works best for your situation, then by all means. But there are studies out there that have shown time and time again that working with a strong real estate agent is likely to sell your home for a higher purchase price and far quicker. So when it comes down to it, do what's best for your situation, but do keep that in mind. Step number three is to prepare your home. And it's because buyers gravitate towards clean and nicely maintained homes. It makes them feel better about their investment. And also, you do not want their first impression to be about all the work they're gonna have to do once they move into your house. You're going to want to start off by making any necessary repairs that might deter buyers. It's always a good idea to walk around your house as if you were a buyer and look for any eyesores, because you want to make sure you take care of those before a buyer sees them. Also, a fresh coat of paint can go a really long way if your walls or baseboards are dirty, or if there's non-neutral paint colors throughout the house. Sometimes you'll see it in the kids' bedrooms, laundry rooms, and bathrooms. One of the non-negotiables should be replacing burnt out light bulbs and making sure that your light bulbs match. Honestly, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, and it's such a simple thing to take care of when it comes to selling a home. And also, don't go too overboard on this step. Your home is never gonna be perfect, and you don't wanna spend an unnecessary amount of time or money trying to get it perfect. So be sure to work with your real estate agent and figure out where your priorities should be. Get rid of any unpleasant odors in your house because they can make for some really short showings, and you do not want that. Two of the quickest ways to lose a buyer, unfortunately, is going to be pet odor and smoke. So if those exist in your home, make sure you get them remedied, because there are some people out there with some really good noses, trust me, and you are not fooling them. Next, make sure you give your home a nice deep cleaning, because nothing gives off the illusion that your home's not maintained well more than it simply not being clean. Next up, declutter your home. Oftentimes homeowners have unnecessary pieces of furniture, trinkets, and things on the wall that really make the spaces within the home feel tighter. Well, we want the opposite. And on top of that would be landscaping. Make sure your lawn is mowed, shrubs are trimmed, and consider bringing in a fresh layer of mulch or gravel. This will give your home the curb appeal that's really going to draw buyers in. I know sometimes you just want to get your house on the market, get it sold, and call it a day, but I promise a little bit of preparation up front can really pay off big in the end, and I think you'd be really happy that you did. Step number 4, consider staging your home. It's been proven multiple times that staged homes sell for more and spend way less time on the market. The reason it's so effective is because it demonstrates the full potential of your home and for each space within your home, and also it helps buyers visualize themselves living there. Staging professionals can be extremely good at what they do. They know how to lay out each room to maximize the space, the functionality, and aesthetic of each room, which is really designed to grab the buyer's attention. Realistically, they kind of just make your home look like it's in a magazine. Staging will likely cost between $1 and $3 per square foot, but you can always cut down on the cost by simply just staging the most important areas. And if you already have trendier furniture and somewhat of a minimalist look throughout your house, they might really be able to utilize what you already have and cut down on costs even more. Who knows? You might not even need staging at all, and if not, nice work. Step number 5, get professional photography, please. No cell phone photos allowed, and seriously, cutting corners here can honestly be like throwing money down the drain. 90% of buyers start their home search online, so having quality visuals that best showcase your home is paramount. That's how you're gonna get people in the door. Plus, professional photographers know how to use the right lighting and angles to make each space within your home look its best. You wouldn't want a buyer to not come see your home because online it just didn't look that great, right? Well, we call it shining online, and it's because everyone starts online. You want it to look its absolute best, so you get showings, and showings get you offers. And lucky for you, most real estate agents will actually cover the cost of photography and videography for you, so you won't even have to worry about it. Step number 6 is to price your home wisely. And a lot of people don't know this, but pricing your home is actually a piece of marketing. And it's actually the most important marketing decision that you'll have to make, because this is gonna determine who can afford your house, who's actually gonna see it online, and it's also gonna determine the homes that are being compared to your house. For example, other homes in that same price range. And this is where information gets really important, because you need to know the comparable properties that have sold recently, and you also need to know who your competition is going to be, which would be your neighbors with similar homes that are selling their house also. And overpricing your home could lead to missed opportunities, so be careful what you ask for. The last thing you want to do is have to reduce the price of your home multiple times, which could lead to a stigma, and people will start wondering why your home hasn't sold, or what's wrong with it, which is even worse. Overpricing your home really isn't a good decision, and I know it's tempting, but it's always more effective to list your home with a price where it's likely to sell. It's going to make for a much smoother process, much less effort on your end, and you might even drum up some competition among buyers, increasing demand, thus increasing price. Step number 7 to the strategy is use targeted marketing. You're going to want to understand who the potential buyers are for your home. Example, an elderly couple is probably going to want a single-story home, and they're probably not going to want a home with a really long driveway that needs plowed several times a week. Similar to that, somebody buying a vacation home is probably going to want something that's a little bit low maintenance, since they're not going to be there to take care of it consistently. Work with your real estate agent and ask yourself these questions to narrow down who the potential buyers are. And once you know that, you want the marketing material to speak to them. They need to know exactly why your house is the best match for them, and that is exactly how you get your home sold. Step number 8, utilize multiple advertising channels. This refers to the places where buyers will see your home advertised when it's for sale. More people seeing your home, aka exposure, leads to more showings. More showings, more demand. Makes sense? Some of my personal favorite places to advertise are social media, direct mail, open houses, and agent-to-agent networking. If you'd like a complete list of the marketing plan that I use for my clients, drop a comment below and I'll send it your way. Step number 9, timing matters. It is super important to understand that your home is going to have the absolute most exposure to potential buyers within just the first few days of it being on the market. Why is this important, you ask? Well, once a buyer sees your home online and decides that it's just not for them, it's very unlikely that you're going to change their mind. They're probably just going to scroll right past it the second time they see it. So you're really best off to avoid missing these opportunities to just have everything situated just right before you go live, rather than listing it and trying to make corrections after the fact. Step number 10, listen to the feedback that you get from buyers and their agents. Think about it. A potential buyer just walked through your home, considered buying it, but then decided not to put an offer. Well, you need to understand why, because it might prevent you from selling your home as successfully as you'd like. All buyers are really doing when they're walking through your home is they're comparing your home to the other homes they've seen to figure out which one they like the best. And if for some reason yours didn't make the cut, you really need to understand why. And if you get the same piece of feedback multiple times, you might need to make adjustments. If showings are scarce or you have no showings at all, so you have no feedback to go off of, well, you might need to go revisit some of the previous steps in this video that talk about price and condition, because when it comes down to it, those are really two of the only things that you can control. The 11th and final step is to negotiate from a position of knowledge. Hopefully you've done such a great job that by now you just have offers flowing in, but whether you have one offer waiting for you or three, it's really important that you have accurate information to go off of, because this will help you secure the best price and terms. Understanding the buyer's motivation and what other homes they may have looked at during their home search might give you some leverage in negotiations. And knowing the homes that have sold recently will help you understand what a competitive price for your home will be. From there, work with your agent to review the offer or offers, either create a counter offer or select the offer that works best for you in your unique situation. There you have it, guys, my 11-step strategy to selling your home for top dollar. But before I let you go, I want you to know that this guide was created to help you pinch every single penny out of the sale of your home. But it's also important to understand that that's not everybody's goal. If you need to sell your home but you really prefer to list it with little to no work, that's okay. People do it every single day. Work with the agent that you trust and figure out the best game plan for your unique situation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.